Hail and good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. Hopefully, this will be a fun day. We've got several stories to cover, and I'm working on a story on some streaming stuff. So hopefully, you guys can hear me 5 by 5. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Thank you for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. That's right, today we have several stories to talk about. I also have some cool things to cover in today's Wednesday video about streaming, so that'll be kind of cool. Thank you to everybody who showed up early today. Snortopupus Q Burr, Joachim Stark, Keck44, Android Scanner. We have Nerium Noah. Hey, Nerium. We have Lola Meets. Hello, Lola. I think it's good to see you today, and thank you for yesterday's super chat. Hail to Brightest Day Ironcaster, just another red shirt, who is Mr. Shirt to you, and of course Yvonne Solomon. We have so many other folks, including Criticible the Crazed, Knights, and hey Josh. We have Lasso of Truth, of course RC from the NYC. Thank you for the super sticker, my friend, and so many more. If I missed you, it wasn't personal. It just means the chat was moving on me. So let's get to the first story today. I have my setup a little bit different today. Hopefully things go smoother. So far, everybody can hear me, so that's a step in the right direction. First and foremost, Armie Hammer's aunt, Casey Hammer, is set to share family secrets in a docuseries from Talos Films. Now, it's interesting because she already released like a memoir book that kind of exposed a lot of stuff already, and some of it is pretty spooky. This family has a history of some really bizarre behavior, including murder. There was an accidental murder, but of course there's actual murder. I mean, this is a weird family, dudes. So be sure to check this story out on Deadline. But as you can see, she's made this deal, signed an exclusive deal with them. She talked to Vanity Fair previously, and they published an in-depth expose of the Hammer family and Armie Hammer, and why he's had to step away from a few of his projects. But of course, like I said, it's documented in her 2015 book, Surviving My Birthright, where she alleges that she was also sexually abused by a family member. fun stuff, and that's going to get me demonetized. Anyway, we're moving on. Entourage creator Doug Elin defends his HBO comedy, because Entourage was a comedy, guys, in a post #MeToo era. I'm proud of everything we did, and he should be, because that show is awesome, funny, and great. Now, it didn't appeal to everybody, but it was great premium television and appointment television for many of us. It spoke to kind of the boys club that some of us grew up in, where you just were a bunch of guys hung out and you each became successful in your own right. The series ran between 2004 and 2011 and featured a lot of quality human beings. It also was produced by, of course, one of the Wahlbergs. You probably have seen him around somewhere, or a few places, of course. So here we go. Let's see. We've got Godzilla vs. Kong director Adam Wingard is in talks to direct another new movie-verse film for Legendary, and this is not a surprise. In fact, this information leaked a couple days ago, but this was confirmed yesterday afternoon. Kind of excited about this. I know going forward between Toho and Legendary, they're going to wrestle for, who gets to release a film on what year, but I feel like that deal works, so let's go ahead and move forward from there. I do like the idea of a MonsterVerse. A lot of people do too, obviously by how popular that film was. So good news there. Moving on, we have cable news network viewership is continuing to drop. No kidding. And obviously versus 2020, people are tired of bad. And that's all that the news offers these days. I try to mix in a little good with the bad, obviously. We talked about some good news, just the story before. But of course, if you notice how this is laid out, this is also framing in the media. You start left to right. What does this picture tell you? And of course, Fox News is, of course, topping the primetime and total day overall between all the services. Again, because, more people are on that side of things, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Q1 ad sales for YouTube beat their forecast. It was up nearly 50% to $6 billion from a year earlier. No kidding. Guess what you and I are doing? We're participating in YouTube. Most people are. We've stepped away from traditional media sources. We get a lot of our information from people that talk about things on YouTube and other similar platforms. But YouTube is the granddaddy of them all at this point, although it could be dethroned if they continue to cause creators problems. But hey, it's really interesting. You're talking a substantial quarterly gain, and you know what? The advertisers are getting a lot of bang for their buck because there's a lot of eyeballs here. A lot of eyeballs. And finally, they had to twist some arms to get this number up. Clearly, they pushed this up over 1 million viewers in after they did the final. That's a significant change. They pushed it up to 10.4 million. They pushed for a short period of the window up the demographic. This is nothing more than being revealed as more fraudulence. But guess what? It's still the lowest watched, least rated, lowest rated, whatever words you want to use, Oscars and or Academy Awards in the history of man. Thank you, Darius Munchausen, for the box of popcorn. And I think I have one more story. What is it? Oh yeah, Turner and NHL ice 7-year rights deal, including some playoff and Stanley Cup final games. HBO Max update. This actually feeds into the story of the day for me. So if you want to find out more about this and what it could mean for HBO Max, tune into the video later today in about 3.5 hours or so. Again, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.